Smiling in his mugshot, facing an unlikely 6 years in jail, Morgan left police lockup at 3:30 a.m. after posting his $15,000 bail. This is the only video of the chair flying off the roof of Eric Church's 6-story Nashville bar called Chiefs. Captured by EarthCam, fortunately this poor chair landed harmlessly in the street below. Unfortunately for Morgan, it landed near 2 police officers.
Welcome to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Most country music fans will remember the highly publicized event of Morgan Wallen throwing a chair off a building and almost injuring 2 police officers who were stationed below. Despite Wallen issuing a statement after the incident and assuring authorities and his fans that he would take responsibility for his actions, reports suggest that his momentary lack of judgment could cost him dearly. The new report suggests that Wallen might even find himself doing jail time in connection with 3 felony charges that have been filed in Nashville against him. 3 counts of felony reckless endangerment have been filed after Wallen was videoed allegedly throwing a chair off the roof of a Nashville bar back in April. A plea deal was suggested by Wallen's attorneys, but so far the prosecution has not accepted the deal, nor indicated that they will allow Wallen to walk free with simply probation. An unnamed source told media that in a best-case scenario, Wallen could get a 30 to 60-day sentence. "I don't think the prosecutors want him to skate away with no time because people will think it's because of his celebrity status," the source also said. Wallen faces a total of 6 years behind bars if the case goes to trial and he's convicted. Eyewitnesses on the scene recall seeing Wallen pick up the chair and hurl it off a 6-story building. He then proceeded to laugh about it, not realizing that the chair almost hit 2 police officers who were on duty below. Even though there was no intent to harm anyone, deliberately public endangerment is taken very seriously since no one knows what could have happened if the chair hit the officers or any other bystander. Even if the object simply damaged public or private property, Wallen would still have been charged with several felony counts. This is not the first time that Wallen has been in trouble with the law. In 2021, a video went viral of Wallen using a racial slur against a friend, which cost him a truckload of fans, and being barred from attending or performing at the 2021 Billboard Music Awards. Furthermore, he was also barred from the Grammys, the Country Music Association Awards, and the Academy of Country Music Awards the same year. This year, Wallen is the frontrunner for the Country Music Association Awards with 7 nominations, but it is yet to be seen whether this latest incident with the law would mean that he misses out once again. Besides the coveted Entertainer of the Year, Wallen is up for Male Vocalist of the Year and several other awards for his collaboration with Post Malone in particular. Now dubbed the bad boy of country music, Wallen has had a history of run-ins with the law from times before he became a household name. Some of the recent altercations include being thrown out of Kid Rock's steakhouse in Nashville in 2020. Wallen was arrested and charged with public intoxication and disorderly conduct and was removed from the venue for kicking glass items before getting into further verbal altercations on the street. The arrest report said police officers gave Wallen several opportunities to walk away with his friends, but he refused and continued to behave violently, endangering himself, onlookers, and public property. Although Wallen apologized on X, formerly Twitter, the very next day saying he and his friends were just horsing around, and prosecutors dropped the charges, this was the first of several incidents to follow that would put a serious dent in Wallen's popularity. Secondly, days before his scheduled debut performance on Saturday Night Live, videos of Wallen surfaced on social media showing him kissing multiple women after a college football game in Alabama. At the time, Alabama had a statewide mask and social distancing mandate in place to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Once again, the superstar took to Instagram to apologize for his actions, calling them pretty short-sighted. The video resulted in SNL retracting his invite, and he was not allowed on the show for months to follow. The use of a racial slur handed Wallen a suspension even from his own record label. He was filmed by neighbors who were annoyed at the late-night disturbance, using the N-word on his friends. Although his friend didn't press charges, industry organizations and others didn't let him off the hook so easily. Despite a lengthy apology video, Wallen was ousted from many awards shows and also lost promotional contracts that he had with several notable brands. He then went on to work with several organizations to raise money and awareness on racial harmony and uplifting the lives of marginalized black communities. Seemingly, Wallen has gotten off with a lot less than he deserved for his previous misdemeanors, but the chair incident is where he crossed the line. Despite his celebrity status, prosecutors are determined to teach him a valuable lesson and maybe even make an example out of him.